This video was made possible by NordVPN. Look, if China can't control what happens in Taiwan, they're definitely trying to control what you see online. Get protected. Link below. 75% off. Now, let's talk about the most embarrassing situation in modern geopolitics. Xi Jinping, staring at map. One China. Not complicated. Aid. Sir, Taiwan just elected another president who doesn't recognize your authority. Xi Jinping. Aid. Americans sold him $8 billion in weapons. Xi Jinping. Aid. And Nancy Pelosi is on a plane. To Taipei. Xi Jinping knocks entire desk over. Title card slams onto screen. Taiwan. 36,000 square kilometers. 23 million people. Almost zero formal international recognition. And yet, this tiny island has spent 75 years doing something truly remarkable, existing, loudly, in the face of 1.4 billion people, who would very much like it to stop. This is that story. Teacher, is Taiwan a country? China, immediately. No. Taiwan, immediately. Yes. Teacher, is Taiwan part China? China, yes. Taiwan, absolutely not. Teacher, does China control Taiwan? China, technically Taiwan. Laughing, he has never controlled me. China, I will control you. It is inevitable. It is historical. Taiwan, you've been saying that since 1949. China, sits back down. It's coming though. Teacher, what does the rest of the world say? Every other student slowly looks away and pretends to read their book. Quick history lesson. Fast. Stay with me. Taiwan was originally home to indigenous Austronesian peoples just living their best life. Then the Dutch showed up in 1624. Because of course they did. Dutch sailor squints at island. Dutch sailor. Oh, that looks nice. We'll call it Formosa. Indigenous person. You're Dutch. Dutch sailor. We like the Portuguese word better. The Dutch ran Taiwan until 1662 when Chinese Ming loyalist Koxinga showed up with 25,000 soldiers and politely asked them to leave. Dutch governor, surrounded by 25,000 soldiers. We'll see ourselves out. Taiwan then fell under the Qing dynasty, who treated it like that one room in your house where you just throw stuff and hope nobody asks about it, until Japan knocked on the door. Japan. So, you lost the war. China. Yes. Japan, 9 months. Impressive. We'd like Taiwan now, please. China, Taiwan? Japan. Already packing Taiwan into a bag. Yep. Thanks very much. China. We've had Taiwan for 200 years. Japan. Already walking away. And now you've had it for 0 years. Congratulations on the upgrade. China. Oh, Japan ruled Taiwan for 50 years. Built railways, schools, hospitals. Also brutally suppressed all resistance. So, mixed bag. Then Japan lost World War II. Taiwan went back to China, specifically to a man named Chiang Kai-shek. And this is where it gets interesting. Chiang Kai-shek, to audience. I am Chiang Kai-shek, nationalist, pro-democracy, backed by America, very handsome. Mao Zedong, to audience. I am Mao Zedong, communist, pro-revolution, backed by the Soviets. Also very handsome. Chiang Kai-shek, he's not that handsome. Mao Zedong, he's really not. For years of brutal civil war, depicted here as an aggressive game of musical chairs. For years pass in 10 seconds. Mao sits in the last chair. Chiang has no chair. Mao Zedong gestures at all of China. Mine. Chiang Kai-shek looks around desperately. Spots Taiwan on the map. Chiang Kai-shek, that one is mine. Grabs 1.2 million soldiers and all of China's gold reserves and sprints toward Taiwan. Mao Zedong. Did he take all the gold? Aid. He took all the gold, sir. Mao Zedong. And so in 1949, the world had 2 Chinas. Mainland, People's Republic of China. Communist, 1.4 billion people. Nuclear weapons, UN Security Council seat. Island, Republic of China. Nationalist, 23 million people. Claiming to be the real China. claiming they'd retake the mainland any day now. Chiang Kai-shek, staring at mainland. Any day now. 10 years pass. Any day now. Dies in 1975. Ghost. Any day now. Now here's where Taiwan goes from awkward geopolitical situation to island the entire world cannot afford to lose. Semiconductors. Microchips. That phone you're watching this on? Your laptop? Your car? The military equipment keeping world powers from destroying each other? Taiwan makes the chips that power all of it. One company, TSMC, makes over 90% of the world's most advanced microchips. Dramatic pause. If China took Taiwan tomorrow, China would control the entire world's technology supply chain. Every smartphone, every computer, every weapon system, every AI. Long pause. Now you understand why everyone suddenly cares about Taiwan. Taiwan, hey, I exist. I'm a democracy. I need recognition. Everyone stays asleep. Taiwan, I have semiconductors. Everyone immediately wakes up. USA, Taiwan, my best friend, my closest ally. Taiwan, you didn't read my calls in. USA, water under the bridge, buddy. Japan, Taiwan, neighbor, historically close. Taiwan, you colonized us for 50 years. Japan, historically close. Yes, Taiwan looks around. Where was all this energy before the microchips? Awkward silence. USA, so about those chips? Aid, sir. Nancy Pelosi is on a plane to Taiwan. Xi Jinping, she is not visiting Taiwan. Aid, she's already on the plane, sir. Xi Jinping, the plane around. Aid, it's not our plane, sir. Xi Jinping, I know it's not our plane. It around. Aid, we can't do that either, sir. Xi Jinping, I will send warships. Aid. The Americans have also sent warships. Xi Jinping, I will send more warships. Aid! Sir, she has landed. She is in Taipei. She is squints at report, eating dumplings with the president. Xi Jinping, very long pause. Get me my warships. China responded by launching its largest ever military exercises around Taiwan, firing ballistic missiles over the island, sending warships across the median line, surrounding Taiwan with military hardware for days. A massive show of force, designed to intimidate everyone. Taiwan's response? Taiwan's president calmly drinking tea. President TSAI sips tea. Anyway, aid. Sir, Taiwan just had their election. Xi Jinping and aid. They elected the pro-independence candidate, despite everything we did to influence the vote. Xi Jinping, the economic pressure. Aid. Yes, sir. Xi Jinping, the military exercises. Aid. Yes, sir. Xi Jinping, the threats, the warnings, the diplomatic isolation. Aid quietly. They just voted for independence anyway, sir. Xi Jinping stares at map of Taiwan. Very long pause. Get me my warships. Aid. So you can't keep. Xi Jinping. Get me my warships. Here's the truly wild part. Taiwan's greatest protection from Chinese invasion might not be its military. It might be its factories. TSMC's chip factories are so complex that experts say it would take at least a decade to rebuild them if destroyed, which means if China invaded and those factories were damaged, the entire global economy collapses, including China's. Some call this the Silicon Shield. Taiwan is too economically important to the entire world to be allowed to fall. Others call it the most terrifying game of chicken in human history, where one wrong move doesn't just start a war, it ends a modern world as we know it. Xi Jinping quietly. One China. Map doesn't change. Slightly louder. One China. Still nothing. To himself. Any day now, somewhere in Taipei, a Taiwanese person eating dumplings, watching the news, completely unbothered. Taiwanese person sips tea. Anyway, Taiwan, 36,000 square kilometers. No formal recognition. Technically in a civil war that never ended. Surrounded by the largest military on the planet. And yet, still there. still voting, still making your microchips, still eating dumplings, still winning. The tiny island that keeps humiliating the most powerful nation on Earth. Don't forget to subscribe. This video was made possible by NordVPN, ironically banned in China. Taiwan works fine though. Link below.